What is going on, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson back once again. Happy Friday, and thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining me here in Central North Carolina for another video where today we are going to be doing a simple mow on the lawn. I'm going to be taking you around to the front yard here in just a second because I think I've noticed something looking out the window. This is the first time I've walked out today, but I want to check something out in the front lawn and show you the lawn before we mow it. Just a good old-fashioned mow video. I've not really I didn't do a lot of these last year, and as I mentioned in our live stream we had, I am pretty bad about setting up cameras because it slows down to get the job done. But I am charging my drone. I haven't even busted my drone out for many a month, so I'm charging all the batteries. Hopefully we'll do a review of the mow with the drone. I think that's pretty cool, so stick around for that at the end of the video. So before we get into it, let's flip it around. Let's look at the before, and let me show you what it's looking like. We had lots of rain on Monday. Rained all day long. My wife grabbed our trash can from the driveway and said it's still a little mushy out there. So it's got to be mowed. It is thick. It is lush. It is probably around 4 inches tall right now, if not a little bit taller, especially in the back lawn where we have not applied velocity. In the front yard where we apply velocity PM, it slowed the growth, but I think we're coming out of that phase right now. That's what I want to show you. So let's go take a look at it right now. So here we are in the back, and I don't know if y'all remember, for those that were watching lawn care during the wintertime, I tore some of this up and did some lawn soil right here and replanted seed early this spring, late winter. And the Stay Green has really helped thicken it up. The mows are thickening up the lawn, and it's really looking great right now. That's the first thing I noticed coming out here for our 4th or 5th mow. I can't remember. We've put many on it. Another development of why we are going to, I haven't even showed this to you guys yet, but if you look when I get in the shade here, look at all the Poa triv that have come out of nowhere. And this really didn't come about until I put the last bit of Stay Green in the back lawn. This area is thin. This is the area that we've put shade mix before. It is an area that gets little sun. That's likely a reason why, and it stays wet. When it gets really wet, it retains a lot of the moisture. So you can just see the lime green popping out from the surrounding area with the fescue. So again, this is likely why I'm going to do the Velocity PM as a blanket spray. But this is probably the worst area in my back lawn that's just come about here recently. So wanted to show you that. Otherwise, looking at it, last time we did up and down mow, but it is super thick, super lush. It is still a little wet on top. I'm not hearing any mushy down here, but this area we redid after we took up the swing that used to be here. If you look at my really old videos, 2 years back or further, we had a swing right here. We planted. This was really thin last fall. We did a lot of lawn soil, topsoil right here, fresh seed. It is looking beautiful. It is matured. It's looking great. It's thick again. You can see the shadows. You can see some of the pollen that's still on the ground, but this area looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, just looks great. And this is straight up GCI turf type tall fescue, just the normal blend that is now containing laterally spreading fescue, so it should spread on its own. So turning around, giving you this opposite angle that you rarely get to see here in my lawn. You can see some of the grass extending back here behind these trees that we don't really care about so much, but more to the front. But it is thick. The rain has really thickened this up as we move around to the front lawn. We went to Lowe's the other night, got some more brick because I mentioned last video of how bad it looked. So we did get some of this crushed brick to put another layer on top here. It's not rained, so it still looks kind of nice, sort of. It's a blend between the lava rock and the red rock, so it looks a little bit better, freshening that up. My wife also got some black rubber mulch. Again, we use rubber mulch for termite reasons. Termites termites like the wood mulch, so we put rubber, so it smells a little bit like rubber right here, but I kind of like that smell myself. So that's looking good, and the black looks good for now until probably when it rains. That's my little skating rail I got right there, if you're wondering. That's what that is. Another area, you can really see what we were talking about previously with Poa trivialis. For those that don't ever deal with this is what it likes to do. You can see the grass around here is thick, it's tall, but you see this Poa triv right here that's appeared in my side yard right here on the right. It is limey green, but it outgrows the fescue, and you can see it right there. There's just a little bunching of it right here in the middle of the screen, and so this is another section why there's some, I think, popping up right here, and just little bits here and there. And again, really didn't notice a lot of this until we started fertilizing, so I think there is something too. When we fertilize the grass, we're fertilizing the weeds, and it just feeds off that. So, but moving back to the front quickly before we get into the mow, I do notice that those 90-degree days, guys, guess what? I see some Bermuda. It's already taking advantage of those 90 degrees. It's already popped up. You can see, if you're familiar with lawn care, you know Bermuda well. You can see it in these shots. These high waving in the wind blades are not fescue. That is Bermuda grass. It is already kicked up. It's really along the edge right here by our last bag of brick nuggets here, and so that is some Bermuda in those 90s. It's taken advantage and popped up. Front yard, you can see a little bit as I come over here from back here. So let me just show you this again. Just take in the color. I want you to look at the color of it and whatever the GoPro's showing you here. It's pretty green. It's pretty lush. It looks pretty good. Okay. So when we come over here, I don't know what, now this, it's a totally different direction in the sun, but it's not as green. It's more limey green, if you will. It's not, I don't see as many outliers as far as fescue blowing in the wind. So, but I do see some grass that is jumping up. And so that's encouraging, which makes me think maybe we're coming out of the slower growth of the front lawn. We also added some mulch here. You can see that. You can see the mulch and stuff Miss Ferguson's been doing, and some more nuggets right here. So that looks great. But right here, look at this. This is encouraging because now the fescue looks like it has outpaced the Poa trivialis. You can see this Poa triv I showed you guys in the last video. I haven't touched this with green shoots, only touched it with the velocity. It has stopped the growth of the Poa trivialis, but behind it back there, you can see some of the fescue back in there is already shot up past the Poa trivialis. That's positive. That's good. So it has done what I've read. It has stopped the growth of the Poa triv, and now hopefully the next application we're going to start actually seeing it die off. The fescue looks like it's grown up from the rain, so I think again either I missed this section right here, which is possible, or but I see it in other areas. I see a little bit of fescue popping up in other areas. So besides that, the lawn looks fine. And when we come over here to where I had, I did right here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can absolutely tell there's a difference in length of grass to the right of this tree on this side versus to the left of this tree. I don't know if you can see it, but look at the color. There's not a lot of change in the front on this picture, but over here, whole lot more growth, whole lot more of the grass jumping up. And over here, slower growth, not as high as the other one, and there is a distinct difference, much higher on this side. I know there's a shadow there. Maybe we can go on the other side and I can show you, but truly yeah, definitely. I can tell, at least. You could just tell a difference between the grass on each side. Now this is clearly not mature at all right here, but look at the difference in how tall it is over here versus on this side. Big difference where we sprayed this and it's slowed down the growth. Over here, the grass is jumping and ready to be mowed more. It's thicker. It's ready to go. So there you have it. The side over here looking great as well. Looks fine. It's super thick and it needs to be mowed. So going to get the mower out. It's just going to be a good old-fashioned montage. I'm going to put my headset on and go at it. More triv here while we're at it. More triv that needs to be sprayed. So I'm seeing little spots here that encouraging me to spray my backyard. Spray the other, I don't know, what would we call this? 6,000 square feet, something along that line. So we'll figure that out as we go. But going to get the mower. Let's put a mow on her. Let's get it cut, and we'll take it from there and take a review of it when we're done. Alright guys, so I'm recording on my phone. Hopefully I'm able to line all this up, and we're able to do a drone flyover. So going to take her up in the air now. I have not flown this drone in a while, so but here you go. Here's the mow. Let's get up. I'm in meters. I've not flown it in so long that it's actually in meters. That's not good. All right, so let's get around here. So we did our diagonal cut. Wow, look at that. That looks awesome. That looks good right there. Let's fly back, man. So you can see the little diagonal cut there. Sorry about that if you saw it from Amazon, but man, look at the diagonal and just how it, man, that's just beautiful to look at. How you do your up and down, you do your side to side, and then you throw a diagonal on there, and it just makes it look so much better. And obviously at I don't know what 23 meters high is, but 200 feet or so, man, the weeds really don't matter when you're looking this high. But man, that just looks super awesome right there. So as we kind of bring it down and try to do a quick flyover, if I can remember how to fly my drone, we'll kind of zoom in down here, take it down and level out a little bit, try not to hit anything. But man, just look at the mow, guys. You can see where we drag our trash cans, but the trees look good from this angle, obviously. And there you go. It's looking awesome. That stay green just looks super good. I just love it. And now that we get around where obviously the sun isn't gonna shine on the stripes as well, let's get down below this branch to make sure we don't hit anything. There's a triv patch right there, but we don't care. We're looking at the mow, and it's looking pretty good. It's not Masters, it's not Augusta, but looking pretty good as we come along the side here. Look at it from the back side. Try to go up a little bit higher here. There we go. But pretty good. some fire stripes, some different looking stripes there. We come along the side, but not bad. I'm liking where the mow is right now. As we kind of glance at it at this angle, it obviously is going to look better when we turn the camera to the side here. Man, it's just looking phenomenal. Stay green, everybody. Lowe's, $30 or so. You know, this is the fert we're using, and this has made the lawn just look really awesome. So there you go. There's the overview of the mow. It looks really cool. And for those back in the day, this is how we got the intro we used to play. Don't really play it anymore. Don't see the point. But if we go up a little bit higher to get a full view of the property and the neighborhood, you can see we're pretty much the only one fertilizing and planting grass on this side of the street over here. So trying to take it up. It's a little bit windy today, but man, just look at that. Really green, beautiful picture. See all the woods behind the house, the shed back there. We adjust the camera a little bit, and the DJI always takes a great picture in 4K there. So there you go, guys. So I'll bring it back down, and we'll outro this video. But let's see if we can tell a big color difference up here with, can you tell, comment below, can you tell a big difference between the front yard and the back in regards to velocity, you know, stunning the growth? Does the color look the same? It looks similar to me on my phone here. So I'm not sure, but it looks kind of the same to me. So we'll drop it down some by the trees. See if I can go forward a little bit and spin it around without hitting anything. There we go. Look at that, right back in the lawn. Boom. And there's a bird's eye view of the lawn here. So looking pretty awesome. So back to me. So thank you guys so much. Wow. Okay. Don't come as much forward, Mr. Ferguson. All right, there we go. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you watching this video. A little bit of different one. Have the drone up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy Friday to you. We'll see you next time. Whoops. So the last outro I just tried, I hit the drone in the tree. So we're going to try not to do that again. So from Central North Carolina, we'll see you next time.